everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today, skin is in. So this is all of my facial skincare that I am using, more or less a full routine. Of course, I do sometimes have items in other projects. This is a good month. I've got some good progress on here to show you, some interesting progress to share. So let's just dive right in, and we're kicking it off with empties. It is finally done. So when I am removing my makeup, we're going to immediately hop into the shower and not do like a mask. I have been using the Jouviance 4-in-1 Cleansing Milk. So this has been in projects a lot of 2024. This is where we started in 2025. That's where I was last month, and it is now finished off. I can't get anything else out. This is finally done. I'm very excited to have this finished off, and to celebrate, I'm going to be rolling in one of my preferred cleansing balms, so stay tuned. I'll share that in a bit. I was also able to finish, I think with the help of my husband as well, the Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester Citrus Brightening Cleanser. This was, there was this much left. Not much. So this has been done for a little bit. So I have started using the cleanser I'm going to roll in today, but I have also used some stuff behind the scenes. Now the toner. My husband sometimes helps me with this, although I think he's kind of like slowing on his skincare at the moment. His skin was kind of having a moment. This is from Glowiest. This is the Peekaboo AHA Skin Perfecting Toner. Now I was able to mark this last month, but this time like I cannot see through this bottle at all. So I'm just gonna set this down over here. There's not really anything I can show you today, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna move on. All right, this Byroe, this is my Truffle Eye Serum. I had a little bit of an oopsies, I guess, last month with my marking. So, all right. That's where I had marked it last month. But shining a light today, I'm actually at this mark here. So I guess there was some weird stuff happening with the settling of this item last time. I do use this twice a day, so ignore this bottom mark. This is where I'm at now, and that's where I have to be. I imagine by the next time I'm going to be like around that line or so. So we're just going to move on. That was a whoopsies. Now I am using this the same amount as the eye serum, but this is moving faster. This is the Hydrating Eye Cream from First Aid Beauty. Last month, not a ton of progress compared to the previous month, but today I'm down to here, which is very exciting. 15 milliliters, use it twice a day, so progress on that. Moving into my glow recipe, so I have been working on the Plump line, starting off with the glow recipe Plump Hyaluronic Serum. This is my day serum that I use. So we are obviously widening out. So last month I was at this top line. Now I am at this line here, and the bottle goes down to this point. So making some good progress. I do enjoy this serum. Light plum scent, and that of course has also been paired with the Plump Hyaluronic Cream. So this is the day moisturizer. I always use the serum and the moisturizer together while I have both of them. So you're seeing the video where I was on this last time. So I do think I've been making some good progress. It's kind of difficult to tell where I'm at in terms of, looks like that's the actual refill there. But this is where I'm at today. So I am definitely getting lower down in this tub. I am enjoying this one still, so I'm going to carry on with it. And the last item I've had in this project is from Elemis. This is the Elemis Superfood Midnight Facial. So this I've been using as an overnight mask, and I do have some progress on it compared to where you've seen it from last month. So I'm going to start off with the progress. So this is where I'm at today. I don't think there's a whole lot of, like, there's going to be some progress, but not a whole lot. And that's because this layers better with like a thinner moisturizer, because obviously this is like an overnight sleeping mask. There were a couple nights where I used this in place of a moisturizer, but I want to roll in a moisturizer that I'm going to be using at night as kind of like my retinol kind of item. It's not a retinol, but I'll explain in a bit. So this does not layer with what I want to put some focus on. So I'm going to roll this out for a little bit and bring it back when I have a moisturizer at night. I'm using it will pair better with it. So that's 2 empties and something we're going to be replacing this month. So it's a really exciting update. So we're going to start off with the cleanser. So what I'm using to remove my makeup before I do my double cleanse. And I love these. This has been in my collection for a little bit because this was a Christmas set. I believe this was on a haul, a Christmas haul I did on this channel. And this was one of those Christmas packs from Farmacy. So this is the Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. This is my second favorite cleansing balm formula. Just my favorite is the Glow recipe, and it's not carried at Sephora. And being in Canada, shipping stuff over is not great. So this is kind of what I'm with, but I do have other cleansing stuff I need to use up before I'm buying more anyway. Spiel is long. Anyway, this is the Blueberry. Finally found the name. This is Blueberry Burst. So this was in a 3-pack. They had a little trio for the Christmas time. Blueberry isn't my favorite scent, which is why I want to use it up, but at least it's got like this really gorgeous color. Like that's going to be so nice for spring. This is 50 milliliters. I think this usually takes me 2, maybe 3 months to work my way through. It kind of depends how much I'm going and using my masking, because then I'll use like a micellar water to remove everything first. But anyway, very excited to be back to a cleansing balm. I mean, the Plump was really convenient on the Jouviance, but I do love my cleansing balms. And then to wrap up my double cleanse here, I have started working on this from Jouviance. Every time I go to say this, I'm like, freak myself out. But anyway, this is their squalane and amino acid gentle cleanser. This was on my plan to pan list for this year, so I figured I'm going to bring it out now. It's 50 milliliters, so it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So yeah, I'm working on it. It's fine so far. It's nothing like super special or anything. Yeah, you can kind of see it there a little bit. Yeah, it's got kind of like a skincare kind of scent. I have started using this product, so I am starting at this silver line up here. I've only used it a couple times thus far, and it'll be nice to work another cleanser out of my collection. I'm trying to get that one used up so I can figure out what my oldest cleanser is, and really I should just be looking at batch codes, but I'll get there when I get there. The moisturizer I'm using at night. So generally I have a retinol, usually a serum that I'm using. But if you caught my pan for Walt Disney, I have finished the retinol serum that I was working on. And this is a cream that's getting older in my collection. And it does have 8% AHA in it. So I don't want to use this at the same time as a retinol. So I had decided once I'd finished the retinol I was currently working on, this was going to come in next. I have used up one of these before. This is from Neostrata of their Correct line. This is their Night Repair Cream, and like I already mentioned, it has that 8% AHA in it. So again, not want to double dip, don't want to do too much. I have been using this basically every night on my face as my night routine. However, if I feel like I need to take a little bit of a break, switch it up a little bit, I do have my Plum set I can just very easily dive into. I have started using this a few times since finishing my retinol. So this is my starting mark today. So it was a little bit lopsided, so I have just been kind of clearing this section here. So I'm very excited to work on this because I know it's this is getting old, so I need to use it up before it's no good for my face anymore. But yeah, that is the plan. So I think over the next month, which is April, my goodness, I think this is going to be a progress month. So I'm not expecting to come here on my next... So for my next update, I'm not expecting to come on here and say like, look at all the stuff I finished. I think this is going to be progress because these are items that do take a little while to work my way through. Now I can be surprised, of course, as always, but I think that's where it's going to be for next time. But that is going to wrap up my March update for Skin is In. So I'm pleased with some of these progress marks that I've been able to make, and we'll just keep going. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed Project Panning, make sure you check out all the different playlists that I have, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.